The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Excellent pass. Open look. Knocks it down. Gasol setting the pick. Giannis making a statement with that block. Gasol with the big rejection. A clever pass. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Sets a solid screen. A wide open shot. Shot clock about to expire. Hits it. We're back to even now. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. Woo. Missed an opportunity there. Driving for a layup. Lays it up and in. Cannot shake off the defender. Blows by the D. Goes up for the layup. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Create space with the crossover. A clever fake. Oh my goodness, what a move. Pulls up from mid-range. Tatum. Shot is good. Elevates. Ingram. An explosive finish at the rim. And we're all tied up. Wow, that was way too easy. An open three on the way. Knocks down the three. The defender is shaking off on that one. Gets a good look. Ingram secures the two-pointer. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Create space with the crossover. Attacking the basket. Blew that one. What an incredible assist. A good look for three. 3 points off the board. An open mid-range. Ingram sinks the basket. That's some solid defense. Kind of forced that one. Not a smart play. Oh my goodness, what a move. With the steal. Here comes the supermodel. Giannis throws down a ferocious slam. An open mid-range. Knocks it down. Some tight defense here. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Gasol with an effortless dunk. Giannis on the drive with a jaw-dropping dunk. Every possession matters now. Oh, what a shocking miss. He's so crafty with the ball. Fires away. That's just way too easy. To the paint. Scores with a dunk. Blows by the D. Gasol with a big-time block. That's a nice dish. A wide-open three. No good from the three-point line. Cut down. Wide open for a 3, 4, 2, 1. What an incredible assist. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. Doncic hits it. Attacking the basket. Tatum nails the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Jokic with a well-timed pick. Tight defense right there. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. The defender cannot keep up. Going for the dunk with the posterizer. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Create space with the crossover. Shot clock winding down. A crafty double clutch. Too soft on the shot. Pump fake. Rodman with the heavy slam. Fakes the shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Wide open for a three. Doncic hits it. Defense needs to be better now. The defender is shaking off on that one. That's too far out. Rodman throws the hammer down. Doncic setting a screen. A wide open three. Durant. What a beautiful three. The game is tied. Blows by the D. Driving for a layup. Makes an easy basket. Doncic finds the open man. An open three on the way. Doncic drains the three-pointer. That player gives them the lead. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. And they take the lead. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. A good look for three. 3 points off the board. A big basket. They got the lead. The defender cannot keep up. Pump fakes. Goes up for the layup. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. Another lead change in this heated game. Wide open for a three. Jokic is also dangerous from the perimeter. And they take the lead. A good look for three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. A wide open three. Tatum hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Another lead change in this heated game. Jokic running the pick and roll. Doncic. Spectacular shooting performance. Oh my goodness, what a move. Rodman setting a screen. That's a deep three from way outside. I can't believe it. And they're back on top. Dream shake from Jokic. Fires away. Doncic stays high from the three. They pull one back. Great defense. Rodman sets a solid screen. Uncontested three-pointer. Tatum knocks down the three. They got the lead. What a game. Force the opponent to stop. Cut down. 3, 1. That's a bad shot. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. A failed drive attempt. Excellent pass. Time is running out. Adebayo makes an easy basket. Fading from mid-range. Shot is good. We're back to even now. Cannot shake off the defender. Blows by the D. A clever fake. Fakes the shot. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. Just too quick for the defense. Open look. DeRozan secures the two-pointer. The defender cannot keep up. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. That's a nice dish. A clever pass, an open three on the way. Allen, what a beautiful three. A big basket. They got the lead. With a well-timed pick. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. Great defense. Oh my goodness, what a move. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Fakes it, didn't shoot. No, just casually drops it in. A clever pass, pump fakes, wide open for a three. DeRozan, that's just way too easy. It's a brand new ball game from now. Watch out for the dunk. Allen with the right attack. Create space with the crossover. A clever fake. That's a slick move. Some tight defense here. Pulls up from mid-range. DeRozan sinks the basket. The game is tied. Shoots a fader. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. That's a nice dish. Fakes it, didn't shoot. An open three on the way. Curry with a circus three-point shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Malone setting the pick. Malone running the pick and roll. A good look for three. Allen drains the three-pointer, and we're all tied up. A failed drive attempt. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. The defender cannot keep up. Goes for a fadeaway. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. There's still time for miracles. Fires away. Curry with the triple, 3 more points for his team. Tie game, the pressure is on. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. That's some solid defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender is dropped. Fakes the shot out of the bio with a well-timed pick. Curry. What a beautiful three. We got ourselves a tie. Create space with the crossover. Cut down. Cannot shake off the defender. That's it. One. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Blows by the D. Quickly takes it to the rim. Nails the two-pointer. The floor is looking slippery out there. Gets a good look, knocks it down. The game is tied. my goodness, what a move! Oh my goodness, what a move! What an incredible assist! A wide open shot. Elijah Wan secures the two-pointer. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot is good. And we're all tied up. That's some solid defense. A difficult mid-range shot. Allen, what an impossible shot. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Not much time left now. Sends it away. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Launches a quick shot. The touch isn't quite there today. Excellent pass. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Sinks the basket. We're back to even now. Some tight defense here. Great defense. An open three on the way. Allen hits it. Defense needs to be better now. With the great anticipation. Shoots from way downtown. George hits it from the parking lot. Shoots from right under the rim. Wallace lays it in. Now that's too easy. Wide open for a three. Allen drains the three-pointer. Rises up. Wallace, an explosive finish at the rim. A failed drive attempt. Creates space with the crossover. Blows by the D. A contested shot. The defense was all over that shot. Blows by the D. Shot clock winding down. George still manages to hit it. Fakes the shot. A good look for three. That's just way too easy. That shot was contested, a forced shot and missed. We got ourselves a tight ball game. The defender cannot keep up. Fires away. George knocks down the three. Uncontested three-pointer. 3 points off the board. And this one is in the books. Create space with the crossover. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Pump fakes. The defender is dropped. Lays it up and in. A wide open three. Allen. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. That player gives them the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wide open for a three. Allen. 3 points off the board. Another lead change in this heated game. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Capella with the block. Fires away. Allen knocks down the three. The ball is stopped. Blows by the D. Bad shot selection right there. Whoa, great D. No hesitation for that shot. A missed attempt from three. No. A wide open three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That's a nice dish. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. A clever fake. Shot clock about to expire. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Siakam with an effortless dunk. Elevates. Allen throws the hammer down. The defender is shaking off on that one. What an incredible assist. Not much time left now. Uncontested three-pointer. Allen drains the three-pointer. Fakes the shot. A tough three-pointer. Defense was all over. Some tight defense here. Time is running out. Allen, what a beautiful three. A failed drive attempt. Fires one off. Allen, that's just way too easy. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. Rises up. Tatum just casually drops it in. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. A clever pass, fakes it, didn't shoot. Capella, pure dominance on display right there. quickly takes it to the rim. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Cut down. 4. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. 1. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Excellent pass. That's a quick release. What a beautiful three. Create space with the crossover. A wide open shot. Wade, shot is good. The defender cannot keep up. A clever pass. Wade sets a solid screen. A clever fake. A good look for three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Pump fakes. The floor is looking slippery out there. A clever fake. That's a nice dish. An open three on the way. Knocks down the three. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Open look. Jerry Jackson Jr. knocks it down. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Fakes the shot. Just too quick for the defense. An open mid-range. Wade hits it. It's a brand new ball game from now. Tight defense right there. Oh my goodness, what a move. Cannot shake off the defender. Not much time left now. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. Pump fakes. Jerry Jackson Jr. with a hard strip. A wide open three. Wade hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Great defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open for a three. Drains the three-pointer, and we're all tied up. Attacking the basket. A miss. Step back and pops. Jerry Jackson Jr. That's just way too easy. The defender cannot keep up. Open look. Shot clock about to expire. Sinks the basket. A good look for three. Wade. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. There's still time for miracles. Blows by the D. Excellent pass. A long-range three-pointer. You won't be making that shot every day. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A tough shot. Wade hits it. That'll hurt the opponents. Driving for a layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4, 3, 2. Watch out for the dunk. Jerry Jackson Jr. with the heavy slam. 2, 1. That's a deep three. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Uncontested three-pointer, 3 points off the board. Gets a good look. Doncic hits it. Fakes it, didn't shoot. An open mid-range. Tatum secures the two-pointer. Fires away. That's just way too easy. The game is tied. Going for the dunk. Davis with a rim-rattling dunk. Create space with the crossover. Oh my goodness, what a move. What an incredible assist. Fakes the shot. Time is running out. A wide open shot. Shot is good. We're back to even now. To the paint. Scores with a dunk. A fadeaway jumper, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Shot clock winding down. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Giannis finishes with a commanding slam. An open three on the way. No good from the three-point line. Sensational move from Luka. Doncic knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with the crossover. Pulls up from mid-range. The players are looking tired. Time is running out. Elevates. Davis with a rim-rattling dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Uncontested three-pointer. Allen drains the three-pointer. Going for the dunk. Giannis throws down a ferocious slam. That's some solid defense. Gets a good look. Tatum sinks the basket. Giannis on the drive with the rack attack. Force the opponent to stop. Cannot shake off the defender. Giannis, quick hands on that strip. Oh my goodness, what a move. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Rises up. Giannis, an explosive finish at the rim. They've turned the tables. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. Allen hits it. Defense needs to be better now. They pull one back. Shoots from way downtown. That's to be expected. Giannis coming in strong to the paint.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4. Blows by the D. 3. Watch out for the dunk. Pure dominance on display right there. 1. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Shot clock about to expire. A clever fake. Goes up for the layup. Kaminga buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Lays it up. Whoa, bit of bad luck on that attempt. A wide open 3. Tatum, 3 points off the board. That player gives them the lead. Pump fakes. Pulls up from mid-range, hits it. And they take the lead. Great defense. Blows by the D. Driving for a layup. Tatum lays it up and in. A big basket. They got the lead. A successful contest by the defender. Nice D on that play. Fires away. Boom. What a beautiful 3. Another lead change in this heated game. The ball is stopped. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Goes straight for a 3-pointer. Defense was all over. Uncontested 3-pointer, knocks down the 3. Kind of forced that one. The defense was all over that shot. Lays it up, nails the 2-pointer. A long-range three-pointer is too hard to make a shot from that distance. Launches on top of defense, that was not a good chance. Wide open for a three. The shot bounces off the rim. Boom, gets the seal. Fakes the shot. Pump fakes. A clever fake. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. To the paint with a jaw-dropping dunk. Create space with the crossover. Fading from mid-range. Better slow it down now. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Elevates early with the rack attack. Tight defense right there. Pulls up from mid-range, sinks the basket. It's a brand new ball game from now. The ball is stopped, gets the seal. Goes up for the layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy. The defender cannot keep up. Rodman running the pick and roll. No hesitation for that shot. Rodman secures the two-pointer. We're back to even now. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. An open three on the way. No good from the three-point line. Rodman with the effortless dunk. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Oh my goodness, what a move. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. Fires one off. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. That's a nice dish. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. Wide open for a three. Allen, what a beautiful three. The defender is shaking off on that one. Malone sets a solid screen. Creates space with the crossover. Clodman with a big-time block. A good look for three. Knocks down the three. That player gives them the lead. Uncontested three-pointer. 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. That's some solid defense. Blows by the D. Wide open for a three. That's just way too easy. A big basket. They got the lead. A wide open shot. Hits it. And we're all tied up. Create space with the crossover. Fires away. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. To the paint, Malone scores with a dunk. Gets a good look. Shot is good. Watch out for the dunk. Leonard, an explosive finish at the rim. Leonard with a hard strip. Cut down. 4. 3, 2, that's too far out. 1, spectacular shooting performance. They pull one back. And that concludes our game. And they come away with the W.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Bad shot selection right there. Not a smart play. Launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. Doncic finds the open man. That's some solid defense. A step back shot. The D was too tight on that shot. A good look for three. Curry. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Sensational move from Luka. The defense was all over that shot. Fires one off. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with the crossover. Going for the dunk. Siakam with a jaw-dropping dunk. Rodman running the pick and roll. Gets a good look. Curry. Shot is good. The defender is shaking off on that one with a hard strip. Fakes the shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Time is running out. Blows by the D. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. An open three on the way. Siakam knocks down the three. The defender is shaking off on that one. That's a nice dish. Launches a quick shot. 3 points off the board. Excellent pass. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. Doncic sinks the basket. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Wide open for a three. What a beautiful three. Fires away. Doncic stays hot from the three. Sets a solid screen. A wide open three. Curry doing what Curry does. To the paint. Scores with a dunk. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Uncontested three-pointer. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Blows by the D. Not much time left now. Rodman with a well-timed pick. Oh, what a shocking miss. Cut down. Board. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry drains the three-pointer. 2, 1. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. An open three on the way, that's just way too easy. Create space with the crossover. Elevates. James throws the hammer down. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. A wide open three. Allen, what a beautiful three. A big basket. They got the lead. What an incredible assist. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. A good look for three. Allen knocks down the three. Another lead change in this heated game. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. No hesitation for that shot. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Some tight defense here. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. An open mid-range. Allen hits it. A wide open shot. Rodman secures the two-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever fake. Shot clock winding down. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. That's a quick release. Some tough luck there on the three. Blocks the shot. Shoots from right under the rim. Adebayo makes an easy basket. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. A wide open three. Drains the three-pointer. Pump fakes. Cannot shake off the defender. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. A good look for three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Defense was all over. Rises up. Rodman with the heavy slam. King step. Fires away. James. That's just way too easy. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. A long-range three-pointer. Allen, spectacular shooting performance. Cut down, 4, 3, fires one off. 3 points off the board. One. And that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. The defender is dropped. Pulls up from mid-range, knocks it down. Great defense. Shoots a fader. Whoa, great D. Harden just drops his defender. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots, knocks down the three. An open three on the way. The touch isn't quite there today. The defender cannot keep up. Open look. James Harden drains the J. An open mid-range. Durant hits it. Create space with a step back. Hard. Drains the three-pointer. Pulls up from mid-range. Durant sinks the basket. Open look. It's in, but it might be a better option for Harden to shoot the three. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The shot is contested. Durant nails the three with the contest. The defender cannot keep up. Harden finding his rhythm. 3 points off the board. An open three on the way. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Uncontested three-pointer. Durant. That's just way too easy. A wide open shot. Missed the open shot. A failed drive attempt. A fadeaway jumper. Leonard. Shot is good. Attacking the basket. Siakam lays it in. Now that's too easy. Oh my goodness, what a move. A good look for three. Durant hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A failed drive attempt. Create space with the crossover. The ball is stopped. A tough shot. Durant ignores the D and knocks it down. A wide open shot. James Harden drains the J. Blows by the D. There's still time for miracles. What a beautiful three. The game is all tied up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Great defense. Just too quick for the defense. Launches on top of defense. Harden hits it despite being heavily guarded. pressure's on. Boom, with the steal. Wide open for a three. The shot bounces off the rim. Cut down, 4, 3, in open mid-range. Durant knocks it down. One, that's too far out. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Create space with the crossover. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade sinks the basket. Fading from mid-range. Leonard, shot is good. The game is tied. To the paint. Wade finishes with a commanding slam. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open three. No good from the three-point line. A clever pass. Goes for a fadeaway. Shot clock about to expire. The players are looking tired. Goes up with strength. Embiid buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. It's a brand new ball game from now. Embiid, that's a clean block. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Just denies the shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. Knocks down the three. That's some solid defense. Shoots with conviction. An off-balance shot, no good. That's a slick move. Not much time left now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Embiid is a bigger threat down low. Wide open for a three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. A clever pass, a good look for three. Leonard, defenders are gonna have a hard time now, and we're all tied up. Rises up, Allen with the rack attack. Gets a good look, secures the two-pointer. We're back to even now. Open look. Wayne hits it. Fires away. Embiid, 3 points off the board. That player gives them the lead. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Embiid ready to protect the paint. The D was too tight on that shot. A clever fake. Excellent pass. A wide open three. Leonard. That's just way too easy. Embiid with the big rejection. Uncontested three-pointer. Allen drains the three-pointer. An open three on the way. Embiid should try to attack the basket more. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Allen from way outside. I can't believe it. They pulled one back. Shoots from way downtown. Hits it from the parking lot. And they're back on top. A wide open three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. A good look for three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. They've turned the tables. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. A tough three-pointer. 1. Better slow it down now. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Blows by the D. Takes it, didn't shoot. The floor is looking slippery out there. Time is running out, knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Gasol setting the pick. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. No hesitation for that shot. The D was too tight on that shot. Watch out for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. Cannot shake off the defender. Gasol setting a screen. Shot clock winding down. Uncontested three-pointer. The shot bounces off the rim. Shot clock about to expire. Pump fakes. Going for the dunk. Giannis with a rim-rattling dunk. Sets a solid screen. A fadeaway jumper. Secures the two-pointer. With a well-timed pick. Not much time left now. Now that's what we climbing with a big-time block. Finds a way. Some tough luck there on the three. Shot clock winding down. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Launches a quick shot. What a beautiful three. Blows by the D. Climbing with the block. From right under the basket, and that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Wide open for a three. Knocks down the three. Oh my goodness, what a move. Elevates with an effortless dunk. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. Shot clock about to expire. An open three on the way. That's what happens when Thompson is left open. Some tight defense here. Jokic setting a screen. Wade nails the two-pointer. That's a nice dish. A failed drive attempt. A wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. A good look for three. How did Clay miss that shot? Wide open for a three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A wide open shot. Wade sinks the basket. Fakes the shot. Create space with the crossover. Uncontested three-pointer. Thompson. That's just way too easy. Some tight defense here. That's a deep three. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Sends it away. Oh my goodness, what a move. Time is running out. An open mid-range. Shot is good. The defender cannot keep up. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. Out of the bio. That's a clean block. Blows by the D. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Jokic with the assist. An open three on the way. Drains the three-pointer. Create space with the crossover. He's so crafty with the ball. Fires away. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Oh my goodness, what a move. A successful contest by the defender. A long-range three-pointer. Every possession matters now. You won't be making that shot every day. A wide-open three. The shot bounces off the rim. The defender cannot keep up. That's some solid defense. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Clay with the catch and shoot. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. That's a quick release. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Cannot shake off the defender. Fading from mid-range. Malone hits it. Fakes the shot. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. Pump fakes. Setting the pick. Open look. Secures the two-pointer. And they take the lead. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot is good. A big basket. They got the lead. With the big rejection. Shot clock about to expire. Fakes it. Elijah one. Blocks the shot. Great defense. Giannis shows how strong he is. Not much time left now. Step back and pops. Jaren Jackson Jr. What a beautiful three. Watch out for the dunk. Malone throws down a ferocious slam. A step back shot. Some tough luck there on the three. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. An open three on the way. 3 points off the board. A clever fake. Blows by the D. Shoots a fader. Leonard hits it. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Uncontested three-pointer. That's just way too easy. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Wide open for a three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with the posterizer. Leonard, quick hands on that strip. What an incredible assist. Good dominance on display right there. A wide open shot. Sinks the basket. Elevates. Giannis with the heavy slam. We got ourselves a tight ball game. An open mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. A clever fake. A good look for three. Leonard, defenders are gonna have a hard time now. We got ourselves a tie. That's too far out. Spectacular shooting performance. Cut down. 4. 3, 2, a tough three-pointer. 1, defense was all over. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Some tight defense here. Create space with a step back. No good from the three-point line. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from 3. No. A wide open 3. Drains the three-pointer. Create space with the crossover. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Giannis, an explosive finish at the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes the shot, pump fakes, fakes it, didn't shoot. Great defense. Shot clock winding down, a clever pass. Rises up, Jared Jackson Jr. throws the hammer down. A failed drive attempt. Goes for a fadeaway. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Launches a quick shot, knocks down the 3. The game is tied. An open 3 on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Excellent pass. Fires one off. What a beautiful 3. Jackson Jr. with the rack attack. Blows by the D. Going for the dunk. Giannis with the rim rattling dunk. Create space with the crossover. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Fires away. 3 points off the board. It's a brand new ball game from now. That's a nice dish. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. The defender is shaking off on that one. Lays it up and in. We're back to even now. Uncontested three-pointer. Allen knocks down the three. There's still time for miracles. Makes an easy basket. Giannis on the drive. Giannis finishes with a commanding slam. Running the pick and roll. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wide open for a three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Blows by the D. Jared Jackson Jr. gets the seal. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. Goes straight for a three-pointer. 1. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch.
I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Create space with the crossover. Elevates. Elijah one. Scores with a dunk. A tough three-pointer. That's a bad shot. The defender cannot keep up. Wow, that was way too easy. Elijah one with an effortless dunk. Open look. Durant knocks it down. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. Gets a good look. Durant hits it. And we're all tied up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with the crossover. Fading from mid-range. Elijah one. Shot is good. Time is running out. Elijah one sends it away. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. That's just way too easy. What an incredible assist. A fadeaway jumper, Malone secures the two-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. Excellent pass. Blows by the D, a difficult mid-range shot. Shot clock winding down. Fires away. Some tough luck there on the three. Leonard just takes the ball away. Wide open for a three. The touch isn't quite there today. Just denies the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Durant drains the three-pointer. And we're all tied up. A good look for three. What a beautiful three. That's a deep three. That's to be expected. Every possession matters now. A wide open three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. It's all square now. What a game. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1.
One.
At the buzzer. What a shot.